Hey guys, welcome to Algebra Daily, Week 8, Day 1 questions. So, today we're going to be looking at particularly solving these types of questions here. So, with this, there's actually two ways of doing this, and I'm going to show you guys both methods. Pick the one that you want to work with, and it should really work with either any of these types of questions later on. Okay, so the first method I'm going to show you guys is by rearranging. So here I've got x over 2. So when I take 5 to the other side, it would become minus 5. And so what I'm ending up with is x over 2 equals to 7. So at this point, I want to get rid of the 2. So I can write this as x equals to 7 multiplied by 2, which means my answer is going to be x equals to 14. So that's one way of doing this. The other way of doing this would be something like this. So I want to get rid of the 2 in the denominator. Alright, that's the 2 I want to get rid of. So what I can do is I can multiply everything in this equation by 2. So I'm going to multiply this x over 2 by 2. I'm going to multiply plus 5 times 2. And I'm going to multiply 12 times 2. Alright, so when I do this, what ends up happening is the two 2's here, they kind of cancel out each other, and you're left with just x. Then you've got 5 times 2, which is 10. Then you've got equals 12 times 2 is 24. Now this is a straightforward linear equation, because we can just go x equals to 24, take away 10, and what ends up happening is you've actually got x equals to 14. So either method you choose, guys, the answers are going to work out for you. Okay, so let me show you guys one more example, and then we'll call it for this short video. Okay, so what happens in a situation like this? So let's say we've got something like 3 minus x over 5 equals to 13. No, not 13. Let's actually make it a bit more simpler. Let's just do 5. Okay? So if we were to do this, let's say the first method where I'm doing rearranging. So I've got negative x over 5 equals 5. And when the 3 comes to the opposite side, it becomes minus 3. So I've got negative x over 5 equals to 2. Now I got to get rid of the 5. So negative x is equal to 2. And it'll become times 5. Then we've got negative x is equal to positive 10. Now remember, if negative x equals to positive 10, then we can say x is equal to negative 10. So that's one way of doing it. What about this other method that I showed you guys? So let's see, we've got the question here. We've got 3 minus x over 5 equals to 5. Now in the denominator it's a 5. I want to get rid of this 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate all of these terms, and I'm going to multiply everything by 5. So that means I multiply 3 by 5, I multiplied this term by 5, and I also multiplied this term by 5. Let's see what happens when I do this. So 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times x over 5, well that's why the 5's disappear, and I'm left with just negative x. Equals 5 times 5 is 25. So I've got negative x is equal to 25, and when 15 comes over to this side, it's minus 15. So I've got negative x is equal to positive 10, and then x is equal to negative 10. As you can see, both methods, same answer. Pick the one you like to work with. Alright guys, that's it for this short little video. Any questions or comments, pop it in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.